I'm testing out the Mavic 3 Classic and the Air 3 for indoor flying. I'll walk you through the settings for indoor flying, and then we'll put both drones through their paces. How do they perform indoors? Let's find out. Okay, we are trying something a little different tonight. We're going to be flying inside of a building, specifically a church, and I'm setting up the drone to do that now. This is the Mavic 3 Classic. I also hope to fly the Air 3. We'll see if I have time to do that. Anyway, I want to do a couple changes on my settings before I go in there because of the unique circumstances with indoor flying. I've got no satellite connection, so I have to make sure that, in case there's a problem with connections or anything like that, I got to make some changes here. So I'm going into my settings. I'm on the safety screen. I'm going to turn off obstacle avoidance. It's the first thing, because obviously if it detects anything in the sanctuary, it will affect the path of the drone, and I don't want this. I want it to fly straight. I'm going to put the front LEDs on auto. I don't want the light from the front LEDs to show up in my video, which they could in a dark room. And then under advanced safety settings, I want it to hover in case I pick up on, I lose connection. I don't want it to try to automatically take off and go up and land. So got those three changes made. Let me check my control just to make sure. Currently the drone is set in the normal speed. I'm going to fly in the slower speed, but to take off, it doesn't matter what my controller is set to, it will take off in normal mode. So just for the sake of consistency, I like to have my controller switched to the normal mode to match what it's actually doing, and then I'll switch it down to the slower speed once I get it launched and everything is going well. Okay, this is the sanctuary where I'll be flying. Trying to get the stained glass at the end as I fly up the aisle here. So let's see how this goes. Well, you can hear the choir singing in the background. Everything went well. I flew the Classic 3 and the Air 3 in the church, and it's amazing how stable these drones were, even inside. So I'm seriously impressed by how these drones handled this. I've never done it before, but as well as this one, I might just do it again.